Well, they've gone to hide since they know I'm out here. So let's just look around. The yard all cut, it's looking pretty. Everything's all green. Oh yeah, I just love it here. Just love it here. If only the highway wasn't right out my front door. It'd be perfect. See what we got here running around the backyard. Oh yeah, look at there. There's a fine specimen. She's my little alpha queen. She's the wannabe alpha queen. So, what's going on? So, as I was going to tell you, what's happening is, you remember when I was doing the gutter guards on the house and I did that video about it? Well, it was real windy that day, and I had my camera, this one, on the tripod, and the wind blew it over, and had a real hard time getting it to turn back on. I had to keep fussing with it, but I finally got it, and I was able to finish that one day video, or that video that day. Even though I didn't finish the work, I did that video. I ended up finishing the gutter guards on another day, but the next time I went to use this camera, I could not get it to turn on. I got a fully charged battery in there. This is a Samsung F90, and I just love them. They got the flip out screen. You can see what you're looking at. It rotates, you know, all that stuff. It's got all those cool features, plus that super zoom, 52 optical. They're just awesome cameras. But however, I can't get this one to turn on anymore. So I've been using my old black one that's just like this. But as you remember, I got this white one because the black one started making that. Like somebody commented on the video the other day that my camera had a cam in it, or had a rod knocking. Well, it makes that clack, 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 clack noise. And I'm getting really tired of editing my videos. You can't hear it when you're filming, but you can hear it in post. And then it's too late. You can't do anything about it unless it happens to be a spot where you're not saying anything or doing anything important, and you can edit it out. But if you happen to be in mid-sentence when it does it, you're just kind of stuck with having to leave it there if you want that to be in the video. So anyway, this one's a dead player. It's got a good battery and it matches that one, so I can keep two batteries charged. This had some issues. I got it on eBay. It was slightly used and it had a couple issues, like when I charged the battery in this camera, it wouldn't take a full charge. So I would never be able to, if I left the battery in it, it would drain the battery. I always have to take the battery out and leave it beside the camera until I'm ready to shoot, which is very inconvenient. But so I was watching Murray Mayhem's video about the what was it? A Vivitar or Vixar something camera he just got recently, and it looked like a very fine camera on the same design as this. But I looked them up online and they were over $200, and I really have a hard time justifying spending that much for a camera when there's cheaper models out there. So anyway, to cut this to a shorter story, I just went on eBay and looked. I found a brand new one of these, never been used, never out of the package, they wanted 150 bucks. Or best offer. So I offered him 100 bucks. I figured we'd probably end up meeting in the middle if the guy wants to sell it to me. And yeah, he did. He sent me back a message within a couple of hours saying, yeah, 125 bucks. So I thought, cool, done. $5 shipping. Great, I'm good. So yeah, I got a new camera on the way. Hopefully we can take the one with the knocking rod and the cam and put it on the back burner for times where my other ones fail. I was just about ready to break down and start using my GoPro for everything, but that's real inconvenient because the audio with them is hard to do. Even though I've got the microphone, you still, like this shot right here would be difficult. I'd have a wire coming from the camera all the way over here to the microphone. So anyway, look forward to that in the future. And also that camera, when I go into post, even though it's set for 16 by 9, it comes up as 4.3. So I have to stretch the picture out. So those shots where you see me walking away, they make me look shorter and wider than I actually am. You guys may not realize this, but I'm 6'4". But my videos make me look like I'm 4'6". I'm not that tall, I'm just kidding. But you get the idea. It does, it makes me look short and squatty as opposed to my actual size. But yeah, anyway, you get the idea. So they both have their problems. Hopefully the new one will be great. You know, it'll come up at 16.9 and you'll actually see what I actually look like. Even, you know, the Springer bike actually looks like it's a mile long and that tall when it's not, you know. So yeah, it kind of throws things out of perspective. So anyway, let's see how the groundhogs are doing. They might hear me talking and not come back, but yep, there he is. He's down there just feasting away. Right there in the corner. I'd say that's the mama. Just having a picnic. My next upgrade, I want to get a tripod that's better than this one. These were cheap. These are $40 tripods, but they're all plastic. There's no actual bearings in them. And every time I try to move, they catch and grab. They don't move smoothly. I know he's there behind that corn. I just can't see him. See what I mean about the camera? I've tried spraying this with WD-40. I've tried using dry graphite. Now I've lost him. I know he's right there, I just can't see him. He's just having a heyday. Look at him, just munching down. Doggone it. He's seen me. He knows I'm watching him. I should say, quit calling him him. I know it's a mama. Should duck under that door. I don't know where the baby is. Matter of fact, there should be two babies. I only saw the one a few minutes ago. Pat was telling me the day after we got the video of them before, that night while I was at work, the neighbors up the road a little ways have got a pit bull and a St. Bernard. And she said that those dogs were down here going crazy around the barn. I don't know if they got one of them or if it just freaked him out, because this is the first time I've seen him since then. And he's out of sight. Alright. So what else is going on? The weed eater experience. Right after I made that video about my weed eater melting, several of you guys were Birdman 54, I think it is, sent me a video about how some guy was able to take his apart. However, it wasn't a weed eater brand Featherlight, it was some other brand, but it gave me an idea of how that comes apart. And it's not necessarily a bearing, but a bushing. And then Iron Man, which I was speaking about him in that video, he sent me a link to another video where a guy took a weed eater brand Featherlight and took that thing apart, and he showed exactly how to do it and how he was able to, when he got it all apart, there was a bunch of grass and stuff in there. It was causing resistance, and he said his was getting hot too. And he took it all apart, got all that grass and stuff out of there and re-greased everything. He was able to put it back together, and ta-da, problem solved. However, before I got that link, I had already went online and ordered a new shaft, a replacement shaft, because I thought, yeah, I want to take it apart and investigate, but there's a good possibility I might screw it up, you know, and make it non-functional. So I don't want to get caught in a position where I can't use the thing at all. That's why I ordered a new shaft and a new inner piece. And I thought, what the heck, while I'm here, I'll go ahead and get the new shield too to go with it. That way I got the whole thing. And then, that should be here next week, or at the end of this week actually. But when I get that, then I'll feel confident about taking the old one apart and seeing if I can remedy the problem. In which case, hopefully, I can take the other long shaft that I'll have and put it on the other motor that BC Truck sent me last year. And yeah, that'd be swell. I'll have two long shaft weed eaters then. Let's see the other little baby groundhog. There he is. That's one of the babies. And I tell you what, he looks like he's doubled in size since last week. Oh, look. There's the other baby. So, that confirms it. That was a lot blacker than the other one. Dang tripod. Oh, I hate that. I can't tell if that's the mama or the baby. He's standing up like one of those meerkats. Look at that. If I'd hold it still, you probably could, huh? Be darned. Did you ever see anything like that? I could stay out here and watch these guys all day, but chasing around this camera is making me nuts. Alright, you guys get the idea. Enough of that. Anyway, this video is probably getting long for no more than it is. Look at that. Boy, they're just bold as the dickens. Oh, Tuffy sees him now. Yep, Tuffy sees him now. He's on point. Now watch, they'll fight amongst themselves. He'd probably go down there and get his ass kicked. Alright, I'm out of here, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Cheers. I was just standing here looking at my lighter, and it dawned on me. I hadn't even noticed this till just now. I've had this lighter for quite some time. It's a Zippo. But no matter how you turn it, that flag is not on there right. It's like backwards. Huh. How about that? Huh. I wonder if they know that. I don't know if they did that for a reason or if that was just a employee's mistake. Things that make you go, And yeah, that's not crap on there. That's actually the way it came. It's supposed to look fatigued and old and worn. Huh. Remember those cats that were here when I first moved in? Well, there's two of them. She walks them on a leash, and they put them in that cage so they get fresh air. That's the little one. See, she got her leash there. There's the big one. The one we used to call Gizmo. They're getting big.